Welcome to the Brain Whiz. Get ready to test your eyes and detective skills. Look carefully, find the hidden clues, and solve the mystery before time runs out. Are you ready for the challenge? Let's begin.
Look closely at the hidden clues in the picture and tell us, who is the real spy? All three are spies. Number 1 is holding his newspaper upside down, number 2 is using binoculars to look at a bird just inches away while carrying a cryptographic codebook, and number 3 is hiding secret binary codes inside his canvas painting. Look closely at the women and the environment. Can you find the clue that reveals who the baby's mother is? Woman B is the mother. While she pretends to be a photographer, she is standing directly behind the bench guarding the cradle, and if you look closely at her necklace, she is wearing a gold pendant shaped like a baby's pacifier/rattle. Look closely at the details on each character. Can you spot the clue that reveals who is not a man? Number 3 is not a man. While wearing a fake beard, mustache, and sunglasses to disguise themselves, you can see they are wearing a dress skirt and women's high heel shoes with an anklet. A woman has been murdered in the restaurant's restroom. Can you analyze the clues at the tables to find the killer? Customer number 4 is the killer. If you look closely at the crime scene, the victim was stabbed, and the knife is lying on the restroom floor. At table 4, the man is eating his food using only his fork and hands because his table knife is completely missing from his place setting. Line question. A dog is waiting patiently outside the cafe. Can you spot the hidden clue that reveals who its owner is? The man in the middle is the owner. If you look under his chair, a green dog leash is tied to the seat leg, which matches the color of the green collar worn by the dog waiting outside the window. Two different people are with the same crying child. Can you figure out who the real kidnapper is? The man on the left is the kidnapper. Even though the woman on the right looks aggressive, she is dragging away her own crying child throwing a tantrum. The man on the left is a stranger luring the child away with a teddy bear while secretly talking on the phone to coordinate the abduction. Look closely at the physical traits of both families. Can you spot the genetic clue that reveals who was adopted? The child in the left panel is adopted. Both of his parents have red hair, which is a recessive genetic trait. Since two red-haired biological parents can only pass on red hair genes, it is genetically impossible for them to have a biological child with straight jet black hair. Look closely at the details on each character. Can you spot the hidden clue that reveals who is not a real animal? Number 3 is not an animal. If you look closely at the back of the hippopotamus, there is a visible zipper running down its spine, revealing that it is actually a person wearing a realistic animal costume. 3 glass chambers present terrifying dangers. Can you figure out which one is actually safe? Chamber C is the safe choice. While Chamber A contains aggressive rats and Chamber B has stinging bees, Chamber C is only filled with a gas that appears green. Since it is trapped inside a glass tank with openings at the bottom, the woman can simply take a deep breath, hold it, or wait for the air to clear safely. Look closely at the conditions of the feet sticking out from the beds. Can you determine who is dead? The person in the middle bed is dead. Their feet show severe signs of necrotic decay with dark rotting spots, and they are surrounded by a heavy swarm of buzzing flies attracted to the decomposing body. Thanks for watching this video. Comments your score of out of 10.